Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into what's been happening with the New England Patriots and their young quarterback, Drake May. After a shaky start to the season, the Patriots finally secured their first win, and a lot of that credit has to go to the way Josh McDaniels has been adjusting the offense. There's been a noticeable shift from week 1 to week 2, and it's fascinating to break down exactly what changed and why it's helping May shine on the field. On top of that, we have news from Tom Brady announcing a comeback in a way no one really expected, and we'll touch on the latest updates regarding Christian Gonzalez. But first, let's focus on what Drake May has been doing because the kid has been making waves. In the win over the Dolphins, May looked impressive in nearly every facet of the game. He wasn't just throwing. He was reading defenses, making adjustments, and using his legs to create opportunities, which immediately brought comparisons to players like Josh Allen. Now, it's important to be realistic here. Allen is an MVP-level quarterback, and May is still finding his footing, but if you stack up the numbers, May is performing at a high level. According to advanced stats from Pro Football Impact, he ranked as the 4th best passer in the league in Week 2, which is notable considering those rankings focus purely on passing and don't account for his mobility, which adds another layer to his game. Looking at his performance against the Dolphins, May completed 19 of 23 passes, with just 4 incompletions and 2 touchdowns. His efficiency was off the charts, and his overall expected points added really jumps off the page. This trajectory is exactly what Patriots fans want to see, but it's also important to remember that Miami is struggling right now and isn't presenting the toughest test. The upcoming matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers will be a much stiffer challenge, especially against a disciplined defensive unit coached by Mike Tomlin. If May continues to perform at this level against tougher competition, it could signal that he's truly beginning to unlock his potential under McDaniels' system. Speaking of McDaniels, the adjustments he's made in the offense are worth highlighting. In Week 1, May operated out of the shotgun 78% of the time, which allows for easier reads but limits certain play-action opportunities. In Week 2, that number dropped dramatically to 42%, giving May more time under center and opening up more traditional play-action looks. Play-action usage jumped from 35% in Week 1 to 60% in Week 2. This shift forces defenses to respect the run and opens passing lanes, which plays directly into May's ability to make plays both with his arm and his legs. Additionally, there was a clear move toward a more balanced personnel grouping. The team cut back on spread formations, going from 29% to 15%, and leaned more heavily on 2 tight end sets. This allowed Arandra Stevenson to complement Austin Hooper and Hunter Henry, giving May more options in the passing game and creating mismatches against defenders. Motion usage also skyrocketed from 18% to 69%. This isn't just about motion for the sake of motion. It allows May to diagnose coverage before the snap, identify man versus zone, and determine where linebackers and safeties are positioned. Essentially, it gives him a mental edge before the play even begins. All of this together means that May is being trusted with more responsibility and freedom in the offense. He can decide on quick check downs, take intermediate routes, go for big plays, or scramble to extend drives. Week 1 to Week 2 was a clear demonstration of what the offense could look like when he's allowed to operate with creativity and confidence. If this progression continues, the Patriots could genuinely be in the mix for the playoffs, though there's still a lot of football to play and tougher matchups ahead. Now, shifting gears a bit, Tom Brady's recent announcement has caught everyone's attention, though it's not the traditional comeback we might have imagined. Brady is stepping into a new flag football league set to take place in Riyadh. This isn't just a casual event. It involves top-level athletes, both past and present, including big names like Rob Gronkowski, Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, and Max Crosby. It's a competitive environment, but it's also a high-profile showcase for Brady and others to participate without the full contact of the NFL. While the league isn't sanctioned by the NFL, teams will have a say on whether players can participate due to potential injury risks. For Brady, now an owner of the Raiders, this adds an interesting twist and a business angle, making it more than just a fun diversion. Meanwhile, The Patriots cornerback Christian Gonzalez continues his rehab following a hamstring injury sustained in late July. He's been taking things day by day, focusing on meetings, workouts, and gradually building back to full strength. The coaching staff and medical team are cautious, aiming to balance his recovery with the opportunity to reintegrate into practice. There's hope he could be available for the matchup against the Steelers, but the more likely scenario is holding him out until the team faces Carolina, allowing him additional time to be fully prepared. Gonzalez's cautious approach highlights the challenge of managing elite talent returning from injury while keeping long-term goals in mind. In essence, the Patriots are at a critical juncture. Drake May is showing signs of developing into a high-level quarterback. The offense under Josh McDaniels is evolving and becoming more dynamic, and key players like Christian Gonzalez are on the path to returning. Meanwhile, Tom Brady is carving out a new chapter in his career outside the NFL, reminding fans that his influence and visibility in football remain unmatched. All of these storylines are converging at a fascinating time for the league, especially as teams begin to solidify their identities and make runs toward the playoffs. Fans are getting a mix of on-field development, off-field spectacle, and intriguing strategic moves, all of which make this an exciting period for the Patriots and the NFL as a whole. Turning our attention back to Tom Brady, his flag football league in Riyadh is generating a lot of buzz, and not just because of his name. This league is shaping up to be a fascinating mix of old-school legends and today's top talent, combining household names with rising stars in a setting that's far removed from the traditional NFL grind. While it may not be full contact, the stakes are still high for participants, especially considering the visibility and fan engagement. Athletes like Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, and CeeDee Lamb joining the lineup ensure that the competition will have serious talent on display, and the dynamics of seeing someone like Brady still operating with his trademark precision adds a layer of excitement. The event also offers a glimpse into the evolving landscape of football-related entertainment, where former stars are finding new ways to leverage their fame and maintain relevance in creative formats. The timing of the league is interesting too. Scheduled after the NFL season, it provides players with a window to participate without interfering with professional obligations, but teams are still cautious. The league is not officially sanctioned, which means NFL teams technically have the authority to restrict participation due to injury risk. It's a careful balancing act, and one that underscores how much influence Brady still wields, both as a former player and now an owner with the Raiders. The potential for big names to participate, combined with the global setting in Riyadh, could create an event that captures attention worldwide. While some traditionalists might dismiss it as a novelty, there's no denying that it's a bold move and a reminder that football culture is expanding beyond the confines of Sunday games and stadiums. Shifting back to the Patriots, the conversation around Christian Gonzalez remains central to New England's defensive outlook. Gonzalez, still recovering from his hamstring injury, has been patient, methodical, and focused on gradual progress. The team has been extremely careful with him, balancing the urgency to return with the necessity of long-term health. He's been participating in meetings, watching film, and integrating into light practice sessions, but the coaching staff has made it clear that they will not rush him. This level of caution reflects the broader strategy of the Patriots when dealing with key contributors. By holding him out of early matchups, they're positioning him to have maximum impact in the critical stretch of the season, particularly against tough opponents in the AFC East. The debate around Gonzalez's return is a classic one. Do you push a star player to participate in a pivotal early season matchup, or do you prioritize his readiness for later, higher-stakes games? With the Patriots facing a demanding schedule, including games against teams like Pittsburgh and Carolina, it's a question that carries significant weight. If Gonzalez is eased back into the lineup for the Steelers game, he could provide an immediate boost, but there's also the risk of aggravating his injury. By contrast, waiting until he is fully ready allows the Patriots to integrate him more strategically and ensures that he can contribute consistently throughout the remainder of the season. This careful approach is emblematic of the way the organization handles player development and injury management, emphasizing sustainable performance over immediate returns. Meanwhile, the young core of the Patriots, led by Drake May, continues to grow under McDaniel's guidance. The quarterback's trajectory is encouraging, particularly when looking at his ability to adapt to new offensive schemes and respond to pressure situations. Week 2 demonstrated his capacity to read defenses, adjust his plays at the line of scrimmage, and make decisive throws or extend plays with his legs. It's the combination of mental acuity and physical skill that sets the foundation for what could be a significant season, and the coaching staff appears committed to maximizing his potential. The team's willingness to experiment with formations, personnel packages, and motion schemes shows a dedication to building a dynamic, unpredictable offense that can challenge any defense. This evolving offensive identity also intersects with the Patriots' defensive strategy, particularly when key players like Gonzalez return. Having a reliable cornerback capable of locking down opponents allows the offense more freedom to take calculated risks, knowing the defense can hold its ground. The integration of new schemes and the development of younger players point to a holistic approach to team building, where offense and defense are mutually reinforcing. As the Patriots navigate their upcoming matchups, the balance between introducing fresh talent, managing veteran contributors, and maintaining team health will be pivotal. It's a delicate dance, but one that has the potential to position them strongly in the AFC East if executed effectively. Beyond individual players, these storylines also reflect broader trends in the NFL. Teams are increasingly leveraging advanced analytics, creative formations, and strategic rotations to optimize performance. Coaches like McDaniels are blending traditional principles with innovative approaches, giving quarterbacks like May the tools and freedom to succeed. Similarly, veteran players such as Brady are redefining post-career engagement, finding ways to remain relevant and influential through new ventures and global events. Meanwhile, player health management is evolving, with teams adopting more cautious approaches to injuries and emphasizing long-term readiness over immediate impact. All of these elements, innovation in offense, careful player management, and new avenues for engagement, are shaping the current NFL landscape, creating both challenges and opportunities for teams like the Patriots. In short, the Patriots are in an intriguing position. Their young quarterback is showing tangible growth. The coaching staff is adapting and innovating, and players recovering from injury are being reintegrated thoughtfully. The excitement surrounding Tom Brady's post-NFL ventures adds another dimension to the conversation, reminding fans that the influence of elite players extends beyond the field. As the season progresses, every game will test these strategies. Every matchup will reveal the effectiveness of the offense and defense, and every decision regarding player usage will have ripple effect for the team's playoff aspirations. Fans are watching not just for wins, but for the evolution of a team and the storylines that come with developing talent, managing stars, and navigating the ever-changing landscape of professional football. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts. The NFL world is buzzing with whispers that could shake the very foundation of the league. Sources close to the matter claim that Christian McCaffrey, the dynamic running back who electrified fans with his versatility at the San Francisco 49ers, is reportedly on the move, this time heading to New England. The Patriots, long searching for a game-changing offensive weapon, might have just found their answer. Insiders hint that McCaffrey has agreed in principle to don the silver and blue, a move that would instantly make New England one of the most dangerous teams in the AFC. McCaffrey, known for his rare combination of speed, agility, and pass-catching ability, has been the cornerstone of the 49ers' offense, but whispers of dissatisfaction and contract disputes have circulated for months. Could a fresh start in New England be the perfect opportunity for him to elevate his game while revitalizing the Patriots' offense? League observers are speculating that the move could reshape the AFC landscape, forcing rival teams to reconsider their defensive schemes in anticipation of facing McCaffrey week after week. The Patriots, under Bill Belichick, have always been shrewd in the trade market and landing a player of McCaffrey's caliber. even if only in rumors, fits the narrative of a team quietly plotting a return to dominance. Fans have taken to social media, imagining McCaffrey lining up in the backfield alongside Mac Jones, envisioning a hybrid offense that could confuse defenses with jet sweeps, screens, and explosive runs. While the official confirmation is still pending, insiders suggest negotiations are progressing rapidly, and New England could be on the verge of one of the most talked-about acquisitions of the offseason. Even among skeptics, the mere possibility of McCaffrey in Patriots colors is generating excitement, speculation, and heated debates across sports talk shows and fan forums. Could this be the turning point for a team eager to reclaim its place atop the AFC? If the rumors hold true, the NFL landscape could look drastically different by the start of next season, and Christian McCaffrey might just be the catalyst. Stay tuned, because in the world of the NFL, whispers like these often turn into headlines before fans know it. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.